I don't have motivation, I have discipline. Motivation, it's temporary. Today you have motivation, tomorrow wake up early, you don't.
Encourages us to be like that in the gym and give each other a boost. I think Naz, we call him Nukra, big nose, massive nose.
Oleksandr Usyk just gave pro tips to Joseph Parker for Fabio Wardley. Fight! You can sense genuine respect here. Usyk isn't just throwing compliments, he's recognizing Parker's mindset. When an undisputed champion like Usyk highlights your discipline and attitude, it means he sees something elite. That kind of nod builds quiet pressure on Fabio Wardley before a single punch is even thrown.
Respect, bro. I respect. It's a great man. Joseph Parker, like kind of the great smile man.
Usyk's words cut deep. That's not motivation talk. That's the voice of a man who's mastered consistency. He's reminding Parker that champions aren't built on hype or emotion, but on repetition, hunger, and daily grind. Fabio Wardley might talk confidence, but Usyk's mindset shows why experience and discipline always outweigh bravado in the ring.
But when I wake up early morning in training, I never have motivation. I have only discipline, because when I wake up, my team too wake up and we go to training. But I don't have motivation. I today not go to.
There's calm determination in Parker's tone. Not arrogance, just focus. He's been in deep waters before, faced men stronger and sharper, and now he's applying every ounce of that knowledge towards Wardley. It's respect for Usyk, but eyes locked on the next challenge. You can sense maturity here, a veteran laser-focused on proving he's still elite.
But now my goal has changed. I've got Fabio Wardley in front of me now. And that's the fight that excites me. That's the fight that I want to prepare and do everything. Spending time with family, dancing, enjoying yourself. You know, his upper body moving, lower body, back wasn't really moving a lot. But he deserves that fight.
Wardley's all over the place here. Emotional, reactive, and clearly distracted by noise outside the ring. That's where experience shows. Parker's tuning out the chatter while Fabio's still feeding into it. This isn't the mindset of a composed contender. It's a fighter who's letting pressure creep in before the first punch is even thrown.
So what's this diss track you made? Bro, what the fuck? I've never been more confused in my life. If I did make it, I'd stand on it and go, yeah, I told you to get fucked in the track or whatever I said, but bro.
Fury doesn't hand out compliments lightly, so when he says Parker's looking sharp, it means something. These are two world-level minds grinding together. You can hear the confidence, the trust, and the belief. Fury knows what elite looks like, and if he's backing Parker to smash Wardley, then that's not hype, that's prophecy.
He's given me motivation to train every day because he's here as well. So a training partner is a vital thing for me. Without a training partner, things become difficult. You know how hard I like to train? So to come in here and train on my own like that, I can, and I do. But it's easier if Joe's here, you know? Yeah. So, yeah, friendship and the brotherhood and the training partner is probably the most important things anyone can ever have. And I feel like I can trust Joe with anything, to be fair.
Andy Lee knows Parker inside out. He's seen the evolution firsthand. What he's saying here isn't just praise, it's a warning. Parker's rhythm and timing have shifted, more calculated, more deceptive. Wardley's used to straight-line fighters, but Parker's a puzzle he won't solve easily. That unorthodox touch could be the difference maker.
And he has skills, and it's an unorthodox style that a lot of people will be puzzled by. But he's proven and showed that he's
Parker's honesty here is refreshing. He's not playing the media game. He understands boxing's politics, and he's staying grounded amid all the talk. That calm, measured approach shows wisdom. While Wardley chases clout, Parker studies opponents and controls his own narrative. That's how veterans stay one step ahead in this business.
That'll be the best if it did happen, but as you know, boxing, there's a lot of things that happen behind the scenes that we don't really know of, or that we don't really hear of. And there's things always being lined up, but I'm not too sure that'll happen.
That line, Wardley is the Usyk for me now, says everything. Parker's treating this fight like his own championship test, and that mindset is dangerous for Wardley. This isn't a comeback story. It's a man in his prime rewriting his legacy. When Parker fights with that kind of focus, few can stand in front of him.
Usyk's name's been thrown around so many times, but now that's just not relevant at this time.
This is your Usyk.
Yeah, this is the Usyk. Like, you don't get this right, there's no point talking about Usyk, right? So Fabio Wardley is the Usyk for me now. I want to be champion again. I want to be two-time world champion, unified, undisputed, and he's in my way.
Adam Smith nails it perfectly. Parker today isn't the same fighter who lost to Joyce. He's stronger, smarter, and calmer under pressure. Wardley's power might look menacing, but against Parker's balance and precision, wild swings will only expose him. You can sense that quiet danger in Parker now, a rebuilt man, shaped by defeat, ready to dominate once again.
I mean, I think Parker has got wonderful skills, and under Andy Lee, he's really rejuvenated, and I think he's one of the best heavyweights in the world, period now, former world champion, of course. I think he's better than he once was, so that's a problem for Wardley, but Wardley brings that power in, and remember, Joe Joyce knocked Joe Parker out. Others have had him in.
Duke's absolutely spot on. Wardley's flaws were there for everyone to see. When you face someone like Parker, you can't afford technical gaps. Justice Hooney showed how Wardley freezes when pressured and fails to adapt mid-fight. Parker won't just exploit that, he'll punish it. This isn't about strength, it's about intelligence, and Parker's boxing IQ is levels above.
But he's also gone behind in certain areas of his technique, which was proven in his last fight against, was it Hooney?
Justice Hooney.
Justice Hooney, right? Because he was exposed.
He was.
For his boxing skills.
Yeah.
Frank Warren's comments remind us, yes, Wardley can punch, but power alone doesn't define world-class fighters. Parker has faced true knockout artists, Wilder, Joyce, YT, and he's still standing tall. Wardley might have pop, but stamina and composure decide the later rounds. Parker thrives when the tempo rises. That's where Wardley will crumble under real pressure.
Has gone the distance once, but I'm talking about with somebody who doesn't fiddle around, somebody who actually would like to get him in the latter rounds and is capable of knocking people over. You know, he's a puncher, you've seen him do it, and he's done it.
Eddie's enthusiasm tells the story. Parker's resurgence is no fluke. Beating Wilder and Zhang back-to-back isn't luck, it's dominance. He's earning respect across divisions, proving that experience and grit can outlast hype. Wardley's entering the lion's den now, and Hearn knows it. This isn't just a fight, it's Parker's moment to stamp himself among the elite once again.
I mean, look, I think it's a great fight. I mean, firstly, Joe Parker is on an incredible run.
Absolutely.
I mean, he's beaten Wilder when no one really wanted to fight him. He's beaten Zhang when he was like the bogeyman, and he's just beaten Bakoli, although, you know, on short notice. I mean, that was a dangerous fight to take. So I love Joe. I think he deserves an opportunity. Joe against Dubois, Joe against Usyk, Joe against AJ. They're all great fights.
Liam's right. It's a gamble on both sides. But for Wardley, it's an uphill mountain. Jumping from domestic names to a rejuvenated Parker is a dangerous leap. Parker's been tested in fire. Wardley's yet to walk through flames. That unpredictability might sound like an advantage, but against Parker's timing and patience, it's exactly what'll get him caught.
Big risk for both guys to take this fight. A big risk for Fabio Wardley because it's a massive jump up in comparison to Justice Hooney, and it's the unpredictability and the unknown of Fabio Wardley for Joseph Parker. You know, so I respect the both guys for taking this fight. Frank Warren hit the nail on the head very much.
Johnny Nelson sees what many overlook. Parker's not just a heavy hitter, he's a rhythm fighter. Once he settles into those slick combinations, he's lethal. Nelson's control the beast line sums it up perfectly. Parker's calm chaos is his biggest weapon. Wardley might enter swinging wild, but if Parker dictates the pace, it's game over. His experience under Andy Lee's tactical discipline has turned him from a boxer into a chess player. Every jab, every feint, every counter is layered with intent. Wardley may roar early, but when Parker finds his flow, that roar will fade into silence.
He's got at least 6-7 set combinations. He can fight. So he needs to control this beast. If he doesn't control it, don't be surprised if you get an upset Saturday night. Don't be surprised.
Do you think Parker has the power or the speed and combination?
I think he's got the
Duke McKenzie lays it bare. Fabio Wardley is still one-dimensional. That big right hand won't save him against someone like Parker, who's mastered the art of breaking down opponents mentally before physically. Parker's resurgence has come from experience, learning how to neutralize power with patience. Wardley's aggression might win him early exchanges, but Parker's timing will dismantle him by the mid-rounds. You can't wing it against a man who's fought Wilder, Joyce, and Ruiz. Parker's confidence is peaking again, and when he steps through those ropes, he won't be chasing a knockout, he'll be crafting one.
So I think he relies on his power far too much. He hasn't brought enough to his game right now, and I thought he would have kicked on from that. If he's going to have any chance against Joseph Parker, then he can't just rely on that big right hand. Joseph Parker's a seasoned, well-schooled athlete.
Who hits hard.
Yeah, who hits hard. He's on a resurgence in terms of his confidence and where he is in boxing now, Parker. So it's a good fight.
Jack Catterall's take might sound diplomatic, but there's an undertone. Fighters cutting too much weight lose their sharpness, their endurance. Wardley's muscle-heavy frame could become a liability against someone like Parker, who's built his career on durability and movement. Usyk's influence on Parker's training is showing efficiency over excess. Wardley might walk in looking the part, but when fatigue sets in, Parker's experience will start to shine. Catterall's words echo a warning. This fight isn't about who looks stronger, it's about who can stay composed when their lungs are burning and legs are gone.
You know what? Everybody's weight situation and weight making situation is unique to them. There's weight classes for a reason. I know some people are going to too extreme lengths. I don't know. I can't comment on it. I wish him to be safe and well, like I wish every fighter. But that's their business.
Frank Warren's cryptic tone says more than he admits. Stuff going on behind the scenes, that's classic boxing politics. And you can bet it's shaping the mental game before fight night. Parker's been through this circus before, calm under the noise. Wardley, on the other hand, is new to these psychological wars. Every headline, every rumor gets in his head. Parker knows how to use that chaos as fuel, turning pressure into poise. Warren's words hint that this fight's already begun, not in the ring, but in the minds of both men, and Parker's mental edge might prove decisive.
Well, I mean, I can't speak on their behalf. All I know is that, you know, they were obviously, it seems there's been a...
Mackenzie's remark adds a touch of realism. The media chatter around Wardley has turned him into more of a celebrity than a contender. That's where the danger lies. Fame doesn't win fights. Discipline does, something Usyk and Parker live by. While Wardley's busy feeding headlines, Parker's quietly refining footwork, sharpening defense, and visualizing victory. It's that humility, the calm before the storm, that separates true fighters from showmen. When the bell rings, the lights, cameras, and celebrity status fade away. All that remains is grit. And that's where Parker will remind everyone what real boxing pedigree looks like.
He went off on one, didn't he? But like I say, you can put all that to one side because he's a celebrity. And celebrities say things all the time that they don't necessarily mean.
As fight night draws near, the energy surrounding Joseph Parker versus Fabio Wardley feels electric, and with Oleksandr Usyk's wisdom echoing in his preparation, Parker looks more locked in than ever. Usyk's mantra of discipline over motivation has reshaped Parker's mindset. He's not chasing hype, he's mastering control. Across from him stands Wardley, powerful but raw, still untested at this level. The contrast couldn't be clearer, a world-class craftsman versus a heavy-handed hopeful. Parker's composure, ring IQ, and newfound sharpness under Andy Lee are all peaking at the perfect time. Wardley might land big, but Parker's precision could end the night with a statement. This isn't just a fight, it's experience versus ego, art versus aggression. So, boxing fans, what do you think? Does Parker school the young gun, or can Wardley shock the world? Drop your predictions below and let the debate begin.